Hello all, welcome to my channel. Today our agenda is ingestion of the data from ADLS gen2 to Microsoft Fabric via shortcut. First of all, what is shortcut? So shortcut is here nothing but it is an object in one lake that point to the other storage locations. That means if that location is even in external or internal to the one lake. It means if your data is in another data source and if you want to create one particular access to that particular data source from the fabric, then we will create the shortcuts. So here shortcuts can allow you to access the data from different data sources, and we are not physically copying the data from your data source. We are just creating a connection between your source and destination so that we can able to use or we can able to access the data from that particular data source. So there are some limited sources are available at this moment in the fabric. Maybe in the future Microsoft will allow you some more data sources to take the data via shortcut. Now we will go and see practically how to create a shortcut.
I am here in my Fabric, in portal.azure.com in Microsoft Azure. And here I have one resource group. And in that resource group, I have one storage account that is gen2. If I open it, I have two containers in this storage account. One is input, second one is output. So I'll open this input. Just 10 minutes back or 5 minutes back, I have uploaded some few files here to this input container. So what I will do, I'll just try to create a shortcut to this input container so that we can access this particular files, whatever we have in the storage account in my Fabric. Now let me go to here. Now I just came to my Fabric. I am here in my workspace. In that workspace, I have one lakehouse. So I will open that lakehouse. So now what I'll do, I'll create a shortcut and I'll try to bring the data. I'm just taking from files only, new shortcut. So shortcut, data pipeline, data flow gen2 are the ways to bring the data from different sources to Fabric. Now the moment when I click on new shortcut now, it is showcasing these many data sources. So one is internal source. Internal source is nothing but here within the Fabric, from one item to another item, like one lake house to another lake house also we can able to create a shortcut. So these many external sources are available at this moment, but these are not limited, guys. Microsoft will include some more external sources for shortcut in the future. Earlier only we have Amazon and ADLS gen2 only. After that they have included GCP and AWS and this S3 compatible like that. So they will increase in the future. Even they said that. So here at this moment these are the available sources. Now I want to bring the data from ADLS gen2. So I'll select this one, Azure Data Lake Storage gen2, since my data is in ADLS gen2. The moment when I click on that ADLS gen2, it is saying that select the existing connection if you have already, or select the new connection. So here I don't have any existing connections. That's why I will select the new one. If I click on here now, drop down, I don't have any existing connections. So what is this existing connection and what is new connection? Let me explain that first and I'll come to here. So if you want to connect to any source from your Fabric, you need to give some credentials like your storage account name or URL or account keys or your organizational account, like that. You need to give some details about your source, to which source you want to connect. About that source, you have to give information into your Fabric. You have to save that information in Fabric so that one connection will automatically create. So with help of that connection only, it will go and access that table or the particular data. That is your connection here. You can create any new connections. If you can click on any new connection here, and if you can give all these details, whatever the details it is expecting, if you can give that details, automatically one connection will create, and that list of the connections will store here under your manage connections and gateways. So at this moment it is empty. Now let me go and create here the ADLS gen2 connection, and I'll come back to here and I will see whether that connection is listed out here or not. So I am here in my Fabric. I have taken new shortcut. Under new shortcut, I have taken ADLS gen2. Now, since I don't have any connections here at this moment, I'll just click on new. If you have already know, you can just use them. You no need to create every time. So since I don't have, I'll create the new one. I will just select it, and it will ask me some details here. Here, that URL is asking, that storage account URL is asking, how can I get this URL? So I will show you how you can get that URL from that storage account. Just go to your storage account. This is my storage account. One step you can come back. Now I am here in my storage account. I'm not opening any container here because I want to access the container level information. That's why I am here in my storage account. Just search for endpoints. Here, I am here in my Azure portal. I have opened resource group. Under resource group, I have opened my required storage account. In that storage account, I am just searching for endpoints. So if I just open this endpoints now, if you can scroll down, since our storage account is ADLS gen2, you have to take data lake storage. In the data lake storage, here you have this URL, not the resource ID. Just take the URL, copy it. This storage account name df.dfs.core. No, this you can just copy it and come to your connections. Just paste it. Now it is taking connection name automatically. Whatever the name you have given, that is taking by default. If you want to keep the same connection name, you can keep it. Otherwise, if you want to rename it, connection name, just rename it. I can say ADLS gen2 shortcut. Like this, just for identifying purpose, I'm giving this name. Even in the real time also, we will give like this some meaningful name. If it is Dataverse connection, I can give Dataverse. Since this is ADLS gen2 and I am creating the shortcut connection, that's why I am just giving ADLS gen2 shortcut. If you want to keep the same name, the default name, that also fine, you can keep it. Nothing is wrong. So here, after that, authentication kind. So what is authentication kind here means? It will define your login method. So here, these are these many authentication modes we have here. With the help of what? With the help of which details you want to access your data. You want to log into your storage account or you want to enter into your storage account. We have these many. So at this moment, I will use account key. Just taking account key. When you take this account key, it will expect that account key here to enter. So I need to enter account key. Now, if I come to my storage account, we have seen, we have taken this endpoints now. After that, just remove it and search for keys. We have access keys here. So let me click on that. So the moment when you click on it, it is giving 2 keys here. So take any of the keys here, 1 or 2. Anything is fine. Sometimes, like if key 1 is not working means, then you can take the key 2. I usually take key 1 only every time, so it will work for me. So just click on show and you can copy this and come to your lakehouse and paste it. So that key we have taken from that storage account and we have pasted here. Now click on next. I don't want to save. So here, the moment when I click on next it is showcasing 2 containers here because I have 2 containers in my storage account. The 2 input and output 2 are showcasing here. And if I just open it let me click here. So it will show all the tables or all the files, whatever I have in my container. Now I want to take this container and I want to access this data to my in my fabric. What I will do, I will select this container and I will click on next. So the moment when you click on next it will show all the list of the files which are there in your storage account that will go and access. That will go and sit in your lake house. I mean to say. Now, if you can select this container level, if you can select this container and if you can click on next shortcut will create from your storage account to lake house. So guys, if you see this window, it means Fabric is enhancing at the backend every day. So this option, what it is saying, even this option is new for me because we have one option today and overnight they will add one more option. So if you see this option is saying that your data is not in the Delta format. Do you want to transform it? But earlier, while bringing the data via shortcut, it is not allowing us to do any transformation on top of the shortcut data. But now it is asking us to do that. But I don't want to do any transformation in the shortcut level, at the shortcut level. So that's why I'll just skip this option. Now, this window actually, it should open like this, but they have added that one more new feature that is actually good. But I don't want to transform anything at this moment. So now let me create the shortcut. So I skipped that option. And after that, when you click on create now, one shortcut will create in your lake house. See, under files, we have one container or one folder. And in that folder now, if you can open it, we can able to see all these files, whatever we have in that particular container. So for example, if I go and add one more container, one more file now here to your storage account container, then without doing anything, that particular new added file will come and showcase or will come and sit in your lake house. At this moment, I have 4. For example, if I go and upload one more file now, so without doing refresh, you will get that file here. So without doing any scheduling or without job scheduling, you will get that within fraction of seconds. So that is our shortcut. Now I have created one shortcut and I have taken this data or I have ingested the data from ADLS gen2 to Fabric via shortcut. If I go and see in my manage and connections, no, that connection, whatever we created, that ADLS gen2 connection, it will show over here. See, earlier it was not there. So if you are bringing the data from any different sources, from any external sources, it will create some connections and that connections will showcase over here under manage connections and gateways.
Thank you guys. If you have any queries or you need any other advanced topics, please reach out to below email ID or you can post in the comments so that we will try to cover that topics in the upcoming classes. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel, and do remember, with the right data, every challenge has a solution.